Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome to the channel again. So once again, Christmas leave's done, back to work, and I'm now back to sneaking around in the dark. So currently I'm up in Cottage Apiary. I've heard there's been another fallen tree close to the hive, so I'm going to have a look at that now. I'm really considering, if this weather continues, the high winds and lots of rain, is moving the hives back to a safer area so that I don't end up with, a crushed colonies through all this shitty weather, excuse my French. So I'm going to have a quick look at those today, or this evening I should say. I'm just going to go and have a look, make sure the feed levels are okay. Have a look at this other fallen tree and where it's fallen in relation to the hive or hives, and then make an estimate from there whether I need to move them. So yeah, Christmas break's over and it's back to it. Generally I can leave these guys for a few days or weeks in fact, but that's not me. I'm going to get in there and just make sure they're okay. The last thing I want is just crushed hives at this stage, because it's been a tough season 2023 last year, and I'm going to try and make things a lot easier for myself this year by improving my practices, streamlining it and getting my shit together basically. So anyway, we're going to have a look at the hives and have a look inside, see how they're doing. See you in a bit. Cheerio. So this is the second tree, folks. So that's the first one that came down. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try and show you it. That's the first one that came down. And now I've been informed this one over here is the second one to come down. As you can see it here, which is really close to the hives. You can see the fence is collapsed. You can see all the loose wood in the background, and that's where it went down, and there's the hives. So really close. I don't know if you can see that well, but there has been some removal of the fallen tree from the public footpath, which is this one here, which is in Scotland. You have a right of way all the way past the hives. So that's probably what was prompted to get this cleared as soon as possible. But we're still getting trees falling, and potentially there's more here that are so much as rotten through. So yeah, I'm up against it in this apiary. So yeah, hopefully no more trees are going to come down. So let's have a quick check of the hives, make sure the feed levels are okay and we've got bees. So I'll see you in a sec. I don't know if you can see this there, but you can see we've got bees and they seem quite quiet and content in there. Not a massive amount, it would seem. The colony has shrunk back quite a considerable amount, but there's plenty of feed, and judging by the little divot we have in there, they are feeding. So they had a good stores level prior to us overwintering them. I apologise that you can't see much here, but I'll try and get in as close as I can. You can just make them out in there moving around. Try and get into focus. There they are. Okay, let's get these closed up and check the other one. So these guys I was worried about in terms of survival rates, but as you can see from here, I'll try and change the light a little bit. These ladies are still eating, they seem quite calm. So their colony is shrunk right back. But there is movement in there, we still have bees, they seem quite calm, so happy days. So I'm content. One is they got enough feed, and secondly, the hazards of lots and lots of trees falling on them, well, is minimal at the moment, but we'll see. Okay, on to the next apiary, tarry, same check, make sure they're okay. See you in a moment. So here we are, tarry apiary. So our secure compound. So we'll get in there and have a look at these ladies, and these are the ones that really get battered in heavy weather. So let's get in there and have a look at them, see how they're doing. See you in a mo. So tarry apiary here, and you can probably see movement of the bees inside the hive. So these guys are all right as well. They've got plenty to eat. The weight is good, and these with a really angry, feisty crowd. but they're good bees and they're strong bees, so they've shrunk in their size with a cluster, but we still have a good amount of bees. The weight of the hive is good as well, so there you go, and there's plenty of feed. Okie dokie, so that's tarry checked. Time to move on, or the last one. This is to check home apiary's good and the Allison apiary's good. I'll check that in the last day or so, but these ladies I needed to check, they seem to be okay. Alright, so that's all the checks done, and see you in a bit. So that's my post Christmas checks done, and yeah, I know I'm skulking around in the dark. Generally most human beings would do it in the daytime, but again, as I said before, due to the distances I've got to travel to work and the times that I get back, and Scotland being as far north as it is, the light fades pretty quick, so the only opportunities I get is the ones that you're experiencing now today. So I've checked them, we have bees, they're feeding, and they seem to be okay. Cluster sizes shrank massively, which is expected for this time of year. And some folk are probably thinking, you know, Dave, you're absolutely cracked, man. But I couldn't forgive myself if I didn't check them on a regular basis, at least once a week, to make sure they're okay. That trees haven't fallen on them and they've all died on me. My intention is next year to come out the other side fighting fit, ready to go, at least have a good go at it at the beginning part of the season. Now I'm basing it basically on the disgusting and crappy weather we had last year, which severely reduced the season down, and the queen issues and everything else that has been recorded on video and which you've experienced. So yeah, I'm going to try and get off to a good start. Anyway, there's lots of video content to come, so look out for it, enjoy it, and please like, subscribe and comment. As I've said to you in the past, there is at least 40 to 60% of people that have not subscribed to the channel, so please do. Enjoy my really crazy antics that I get up to over the season. Anyway, that's it complete, so that'll be it until next week. And in the meantime, enjoy yourselves. It is crappy weather in Scotland still, and we're forecast for more, so I'm just going to go with it. It is what it is. I'm going to have to see how things pan out on the other side, and I'm remaining optimistic. I have to, because otherwise it'll drive me absolutely nuts. Anyway, see you all soon. Hope you like this small video. I'll keep banging these out just to update you on the colonies and how we're looking going into spring of this year. Anyway, see you all soon, and thanks for looking in. Cheerio.